Okay guys, in the follow-up we are going to finish other items, the items that have been set up here. I can easily copy and paste them without having any problems. From here I get a copy and paste, okay, like this, and set them here at the center, and the color code that has been set here. It is like this. Okay, this is the color code that we have. That is why I choose this color code for this one, like that, so that you can see how these items can be set up in order to improve the speed of the work. What I do here, we have 6 items. I copy and paste them accordingly, quickly, up to here. Okay, and finally to here. Well, the yellow color that we have over here, I copy it. Okay, the green color that we have here and want to use like this. Okay, and this one is the same, in the same fashion. And finally that's up to now. The items that are on the lower section with the same color, I increase the blurriness, opacity. Don't want it to be very similar. Okay, I copy this on this item and perform my operations. Okay, and this one is the same, and the object pillar that we made would be set here. And finally, the last item that would be set up like this. Okay, very well. If you pay attention, here it is using this color code. This color code has been darkened. There is nothing special about it. Here in the same fashion and format, what we do is to set it here. Okay, like that. We set it on this part, on this item, and the last option, which is here, we apply it here. We apply the rest of the items here. I can easily set them up here. Okay, I copy and paste it. Let's see. This item as well would be copy and pasted. Needs to be copy and pasted. The next item, okay, like that. That would be, move it over there. Yep, and finally the other 2 items would be copy and pasted in the same fashion and format, using the same procedure, going through the same steps, the same phases and complications. Okay, That's it. Very well. And now the menu bar that we have here, of course I move these a little higher and decrease the space between these a little, like that. It would be easier to set these up here. And finally the menu bar that is down there. It is not such a difficult thing to apply on this page. Now I am going to design it. I'm going to design it in a way so that it contains round corners and it gets a bow based on this. Okay, very well. If we want to have such a thing here, we can apply this in different ways. First, we can change the corners of the rectangle. Okay, so that's what we do, and create such an object. How? If I set the shape like this, that's up to here. I increase the size a little bit so that the items would be exactly what I want them to be. That's up to here. This is how you can have it. You can change it into different formats. For instance, you might want it like this. You can set it up like that, but I am going to show you how to round the corners. Any object that you choose as a rectangle, you can work with their corners and make them round. Here with the top left corner, you can change them, and a lot of other options that can occur in the same fashion. This top left, top right, bottom left, and finally bottom right. That's how it works. Very well. From here, by clicking the Alt Opts, I am going to move it here, exactly there, where I can have it this way. I can easily set such a thing, and it is exactly the same. It has been designed with the same gadget, using the same categories of items. Using the pen tool gadget that we have here, we can simulate such an item and have it there. Now I am going to introduce you to a website that is going to help you improve your skills using the pen tool gadgets. Okay, well, this site is called bezier.misset.ac. It is a kind of game, and using the signs and points that are being given to you, you would be able to get a skill that the pen tools much easier and faster. For instance, here, if you click again and click again any item that it wants to show you, so that based on these instructions you can design that item that it wants you to make by holding the shift button. I can make these items like this. Look how it makes the circle. It is making it here. Okay, here I make it like that. Very well. I set it up here. Look at this. Here, you shouldn't let go of the click. Up to here it is okay. Finally we move it there. Look at this on the green line, like this, and finally here it has different shapes. It is like a game. When you are done with one level, you can add to your skill sets. So we got to know how we can incorporate these items on our applications and use them accordingly. Okay, that's up to here. It's not such a complicated thing to do. Now we get to the other items that are related to the menus. The menus are easily designed, and in order to be able to design them, we can quite easily and beautifully set up the items. So in the follow-up, stay with me. We are going to move on with the work. Okay, in the follow-up now we are going to deal with the final items. Here what we have done is to analyze the items and see how we can design them. Okay, there are no more items left over here. What we need to do is to move on and design other pages. These pages can be set up here with different titles and contain different items. Okay, and if you pay attention here, you would have a menu page here that you can set them up here. Finally, move on with the work. These operations are not what they seem to be, and they're very easy. The only difference is that we have a blur page here. In the former project we didn't have this, and let you know how this blur is made and how you can use it. We are going to show you in the coming session. So do your best in practicing so that you would become more well versed in the designing experience, so that you can learn exactly what you want. Good luck.